Hello watch fans, birth year watches here. This time for you we have something a little more unusual from the 5-pointed crown that is Rolex. This is a 36mm Datejust from 1997 with the original box. We don't have the papers or the hand tag, but we have the box and the internals. And this has the rose dial. Now, some people would call it salmon, some people would call it bronze. To be honest, it's not quite salmon, it's not quite bronze. Rolex refer to it as rose, so we're going to stick with that. Rolex also do a pink dial. That's not this. There is a baby pink dial. So this is probably classed as unisex. 36mm when the Datejust was launched was an oversized watch. Now it's considered mid-size, and in fact you can now get a 41mm Datejust. However, I prefer the 36. I think it's a classic size, very easy to live with. So you've got all the usual Rolex things with the Datejust. It is a chronometer. You have the screw down crown for water tightness, obviously with that coronet. It has the bracelet. The clasp has been changed for another Rolex clasp. That's been done quite recently, so that is all tight and tidy. The 31-35 movement inside, so you've got quick set date, and you've also got sapphire crystal. So living with this day to day is about as easy as it gets. Now, where the video is very good is just seeing the detail on the dial, how raised or those applied hour markers are. They really do stick up. It's not like they've just been printed on at all. But you can also see how the colour changes. I've taken some photos of this where the dial looks very dark, where the dial looks like it's two-tone, where the dial looks pink. It does vary, and just by doing that with the light you can see that that picture there is very different to that one there, and that makes life a little more interesting, even if it is harder to photograph. It's had, I think, 1 or 2 links removed from it. It's still big enough for my wrist, and I'm not the smallest chap, and links for these are readily available. And it's available now at birthyearwatches.com. Surely an interesting addition to anyone's collection. Although you could have this as your only watch quite comfortably, and it will always be something interesting to look at. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see more interesting vintage watches. Thanks.